If you have the destructive patterns of codependency behaviors, it means that you have been seeking validation and self-worth from external things, such as obeying other people's commands even if it hurts you, neglecting your own needs, and getting approval or a sense of self from others instead of from within yourself. This puts you in a very vulnerable spot to be taken advantage of, overly dependent on others, and continue to experience low self-esteem due to negative patterns. There is a very deep core wound within all people with codependent tendencies, and it's a sense of low self-worth, but it's important to know it's not your fault. Codependency is a learned behavior that is about coping with an unfavorable relationship dynamic, and many people, especially women, suffer from codependency. To undo all these destructive behaviors, it's important to self-educate on mental health, personal development, and important life skills in order to straighten out your life. In this video, you will learn very helpful ways to overcome low self-worth and become a better version of yourself. Stay tuned. According to Psychology Today, codependency is a dysfunctional relationship dynamic where one person assumes the role of the giver, sacrificing their own needs and well-being for the sake of the other, the taker. This relationship dynamic can appear between parent and child, friends, and family members. Often, the person with codependency behaviors has a deep core wound that includes neglect, abandonment, and likely involves other forms of abuse. Due to their programming, they further devalue their own worth by reinforcing other people's poor treatment. Within the person with codependent behaviors is a weak sense of self or underdeveloped self who never learned or was given the right to set healthy boundaries, value their own needs, and have the freedom to focus on their life. Instead, they were conditioned to place all their focus and attention on fixing and helping others to gain a sense of worth. And this can be dangerous conditioning, as this tends to attract takers who take advantage of the unhealed codependents who accept various forms of abuse. More often, the codependent people are manipulated, gaslighted, and being controlled by the takers, who are often struggling with their own issues of addiction, emotional immaturity, and mental illness. However, the good thing about people who struggle with codependency is that they are more likely to get help, since they attempt to fix other people and try to make things right. What they really need to learn is that toxic relationships cannot be fixed, and they need to place their focus and attention on themselves instead of others so that they can improve their life. To learn more about one-sided toxic relationships, you can click the link on the top right-hand corner to learn more. To overcome low self-worth for codependents, this comes down to becoming more self-aware and self-educating in life skills in order to create a new identity and attract healthy relationships. Childhood programming. Our life is shaped by our own choices, and how our choices are made is from childhood conditioning, taught by parents, caregivers, other family members, and our social circles. This also includes our background, culture, traditions, and social values. Codependency is a learned behavior that is passed on from generation to generation. If a child grows up in an environment where the caregivers have mental illnesses, addictions, and are emotionally immature or underdeveloped themselves, then that's all the child will learn. That's why it's important to overcome these destructive behaviors by fixing our mindset. Improve your mindset. To overcome codependent destructive behaviors, it's important to reparent yourself and learn to develop yourself beyond the guidelines that were given to you. And first is to stop accepting but criticizing labels that were given to you, including your own inner talk. Instead, adapting to a growth mindset will help you expand your conscious mind and build your self-worth. Having a growth mindset allows you to see failures as part of the process for growth and advancement, instead of defining your worth and ability. You can learn more about how to adapt to a growth mindset by reading the book Mindset: The New Psychology of Success by Dweck. As you adapt to a growth mindset, you will be able to build resilience as you work towards your goals, and are more likely to have compassion and motivation in your own growth process. Other ways to improve your mindset includes reworking your subconscious mind with positive affirmations to strengthen your core self. You can consider using our positive affirmation cards on Pinterest to help you strengthen your core self and change your inner talk to a more positive and encouraging tone. Whether you choose to read the paper format or listening to audiobooks, you will benefit greatly by listening to personal development audiobooks to help rewire your brain. Reading personal development books are like planting seeds of growth, support, and motivation in your mind so you can grow stronger from the inside out. The top 3 most recommended books are Tony Robbins' Awaken the Giant Within, Jen Sincero, You Are a Badass, David Goggins' Can't Hurt Me. What I love about audiobooks is that the author can pass their strong, high vibration energy within their works to their readers. The words within these types of genre usually provides a high vibration frequency that can help reprogram your subconscious mind and build a stronger core self. Build small positive habits. Another important thing people with codependent tendencies need to learn is to have proper self-care in place. Building small positive habits is a very effective way to ensure the lifestyle is in a constructive manner that encourages health, wealth, and fulfillment. As quoted by James Clear, habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. Therefore, codependent people can learn to switch poor habits to positive habits and remain disciplined. Positive habits include reciting a positive mantra, I am worthy to grow and thrive, whenever negative self-talk appears. Having a quiet alone time to meditate and write journals can be a great positive habit to have for self-reflection and strengthening core self. Other good habits can be learning how to cook nutritious meals, do yoga, ground in nature, and practice gratitude are all great ways to overcome codependent behaviors. Over time, good habits will bring positive results, which help the person build self-esteem and reinforce positive behaviors. To keep track of your good habits, you can consider using our habit tracker bundle to help you switch bad habits to good habits and remain disciplined. Over time, good habits will bring positive results, which helps a person build self-esteem and reinforce positive behaviors. Choose the right people. Positive relationships are essential for a person to expand their mind and to grow and evolve as a person. Choosing the right group of people will help challenge your comfort zone, improve your thinking and communication skills, and seek greater goals in life. In the contrast, choosing the wrong group of people who do not share the same core value will likely deplete your energy, time, and resources with no positive outcome. And worst, wrong people will reinforce poor behaviors and toxic communication that diminishes one's self-worth and dreams. Therefore, it's important you find people who are seeking personal development and further learning and growing. Usually, you can find positive relationships in local meetup groups with shared interests, such as hobbies, entrepreneurship and leadership group, book club, volunteering, and activities that involves exercising or hiking, etc. Codependents on a healing journey will need to form a stronger connection with positive relationships to feel what's it like to be in a healthy relationship with a positive give and take dynamic instead of one-sided. From there, the worldview will shift for the codependents, and they are more likely to be less involved and disengaged with toxic relationships. Although many of us learn codependent behaviors from childhood, our stories do not have to stop there. Through reprogramming our subconscious mind, adapting to positive habits, and establishing our own core values, we are more likely to overcome challenges to reach our goals. We all deserve a better life without having to save or fix other people, because it's through standing up by ourselves when we feel a sense of self-worth and fulfillment from within. May you spark the inner magic within you to create a better life for yourself. As you shine in your own light, you will inspire many other people to do the same. If you find this video helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel and share it with people you like. Until next time, remember you are worthy to thrive, and may you have the courage to create a better version of yourself.